What's your outlook?
Personally, I'm very pleased with myself and where the game could have gone. I think I did a really good job of checking myself early in the game and telling myself that at least want to go 6 and put the team in a good position. I feel like I was able to do that and keep a lot of things in control. So for myself, I'm proud of myself.
It was obvious that their game plan was early on with the swing it. A lot of first pitches, a lot of first 2 pitches. Did you recognize that? Did you adjust that at all?
Yeah, for sure. I did a really good job of getting ahead. Just struggled with putting them away as much as I would have liked to. But I know they're not off to a hot start, but it's still a good team, and there's some guys in there that have some good experience. And I feel like I was, like I said, be able to keep the game in control. I think I did a good job at that.
It seemed like maybe your slider on a couple of pitches was kind of over the plate. Did you feel like that was less effective for you, or were you happy with it?
I still got a lot of good swing and misses. I was able to keep some guys honest with it, but there were times where it was hit. But that's the game, and it's gonna happen.
When you say check yourself, do you adjust how you pitch kind of based on the feedback you got early in the game?
Yeah, I mean, there's there's a lot of you're able to see stuff right away. There's feedback right in front of you, so being able to know when you're on and when certain pitches aren't, and you got to make those adjustments. At the end of the day, I'm a starter. I got to go at least 5-6 innings and keep the game in control and do well for the team. So definitely not my best game with stuff or how I felt, but very proud of myself on how I was able to keep the game in control and go as deep as I could. So
I know you're not a rookie anymore, so there's a lot of these things aren't as big a deal. But is it still something to go against a guy like Justin Verlander, who has done pretty much everything in this game that you can?
No, it was awesome, man. I plan on going and seeking him out tomorrow. If our schedules align with, whatever our workouts are, and if he runs out there, I'm not sure what he does post game or the next day, but I definitely plan on going and talking to him and enjoying that moment and that experience. Really, really cool. I definitely want to get a jersey signed by him when we go to New York. In real time, I got to go out there and go battle against that dude and believe I'm better than him. But he's fantastic. I think I really appreciate, like a lot of guys, how hard this game is and what it takes and to do well at the highest level. And he's done that year in year, every year. So, I aspire to have the career that he's had. And like I said, to go up against him was really, really cool.
Is there a part of you that wishes there wasn't a DH and you could face him?
No. Not really. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool to, to look across and face him, but yeah, he's a fantastic pitcher.
Is there a part of his game you really, stood out to you watching him over the years?
Yeah, I mean, I still like watching him. I don't want to speak on his behalf, but I don't believe that he felt his best tonight. And to still see him go that deep and be able to, I'm sure he had to make his adjustments and he had to check himself at times. I can appreciate that as an opposing pitcher and a pitcher myself. And to see him still go out and compete like that, it's impressive to watch, and I can appreciate it just from knowing how difficult that is. Being in the big leagues when you don't have your best stuff, he's just coming back from whatever he was dealing with, and to still see him do that. So I'd say just the mental fortitude and just being able to go out there and still pitch.
And you're out in the 4th inning, you had Alvarez 0-2 and then Nimmo in a 1-2 count. Was it tough? I mean, you mentioned kind of putting away guys, but
yeah, there's some stuff that I'm not going to mention that I'm working on, and I wasn't able to execute there, but I know I have in the past, and I will be able to execute in those counts in the future. So just struggled with it, with a couple guys, but I'll be able to get back on top and figure it out.
Were you trying to sneak a slider past Alonso to open that count? When you hit the home run? Or
Yeah, bad executed. It just wasn't a pitch that it caught too much of the plate. And that's a dude where you got to go after him and challenge him. And obviously he's hot, he's doing well. But yeah, just a pitch that caught too much of the plate, and he hung on onto it.
Thank you.
Thanks.